All right, let's get this thing going, everyone. All right, this next guy, very funny friend of mine, also just off tour. Everyone give a big hand for Nick Pupo!
Keep it going for Nick, guys. Keep it going. Oh, look at him. Such a handsome man. Yeah, we did just get off the road and did some weird shows. There's we meet a lot of weird people. I did a show the other night and this guy came up to me to talk about comedy, but then he brought up 9/11 for no reason. Just no reason. It was just weird how he brought it up. He was like, tell me about how one time he saw a comedian back in the day. He was like, so it's 1998, right? Down in the subway, and I'm standing there, and I turn around, and this is before 9/11. And I was like, yeah, I know. You said 1998. That's why. Why is that the thing that he brought up? But is that like a thing that he does, you know? Is that like, when he brings up the tragedy that happened to the city that his story happened, you know? Like if he's in Chicago, is it like, I got one of those, I got one of those hot dogs, one of those Chicago-style hot dogs, real good. It's got the neon relish on it, it's got onions, and you know, this is after John Wayne Gacy killed all those kids. Peppers and raped them too. It's got poppy seeds on the bun. Cool. I was raised religious. My parents, when they got married, my mom was Mormon, and my dad was Catholic. Which is, like the universe was like, don't do that. And they're like, yeah, but love, you know? And then they had me, and they're like, well, how are we going to solve this? I know, we'll send him to Mormon church, and then next week Catholic church, and then he'll just switch off, and he'll be fine. I remember as a kid, I was like, do I really have to go to both churches? And they're like, well, honey, how else are you going to be a weird adult? It's going to be like, wouldn't it be cool to be like a 7-year-old nihilist? Wouldn't that be something? Take this out. Why did I narrate what I just did? I'm a dumb person. I used to work at a grocery store, and one time this kid came through my line, very young kid, and he had like a Ninja Turtle shirt, just like a child, and he put down a pack of Newport cigarettes, and I was like, all right, buddy, let me see your ID, and I looked at his ID. He's 16, but I look up at him, and he goes like this. And then I go, oh, okay, and I let him go. And then immediately my boss and 2 cops walk up with the kid, and they're like, what the hell are you doing? And I was like, a crime. And it turns out what they were doing was they were doing a sting, right? So they were going around and they were having young kids asked to buy beer or cigarettes, and then you were supposed to card them, and then you see that they're underage, and you say no. I carded him and then let him go. So I got fired immediately. But here, you guys are probably thinking, like, that doesn't make you dumb. That just means that, like, you're kind of a scumbag, right? I used to be that kid. That was my job. Do you understand how dumb that makes me? That was me. I used to do it. That would be like if I was a cop and, like, I was sent out on stings all the time with, like, a wire. Like, I was the wire guy. And then one day I decided, like, I'm going to be a dirty cop and get involved with, like, the mafia and shit. And then one day, I'm, like, in my apartment with all my drugs, and then this kid comes to my door, and he's wearing a wire without a shirt on. He's just got a wire just there, and it's beeping. And I'm like, you a cop? And he's like, no. No. And I was like, okay, cool. My name is Pupo. I'm a dirty cop. Here are my drugs. And the cops come. I'm like surprised. Okay. I got a blowjob recently. Thank you very much. She didn't want to swallow, and that's fine. I don't care. Some guys get mad, which I think is so funny. It's so cute. They're like, it's got protein in it. Oh, shut up forever. What about that instead? You can buy protein in a powder. And I'm sure if you ate that, it would taste better than you. You know? Chicken and beans. That's a great source of protein. It tastes delicious. You know? If she had a plate with chicken and beans, And then you, like, duh! She'd be like, I'm gonna eat the chicken and beans. Who's this guy? So she's looking around the room for a place to get rid of it, you know, so I'm pointing at things in the room. I'm like, under the desk is a trash can. And she picks up the trash can, she starts pointing inside like this. She's like, And I'm like, what are you doing? And I realize that she's pointing inside because there's not a bag. And I don't know why I didn't have a bag in there. This is before 9/11. There was no bag in there. So she's pointing up. So I point at other things. I'm just like, sock drawer, hamster cage. Just give it back to me. I'll take it. And then finally she goes, whatever. And I was like, that's gross. She goes, what do you mean gross? I thought guys like it when girls swallow. I was like, yeah, but not a couple minutes later. There's never two guys talking like, hey, she spit or she swallowed. Actually, she took it to go. It was interesting. You guys have been a lot of fun, man. Enjoy the rest of your day.